Mighty Mike in the house. Guys, I'm loving this day. I don't know why I'm so happy today. I'm just so excited about all the things that are going on, all the things that I'm doing. Um, my wife thinks I'm weird. She's just like, "Why are you so excited all the time? Why are you so happy?" And I got to thinking about it today as I was driving around serving people, ruining people's lives. I thought, nah, that's not it. It's not because I'm ruining people's lives. Um, I have to think, and this is essential for me, I have to think it's because of something that I did that I'm happy, right? Because I ultimately believe that I am in control of my destiny, of my life. And so, a couple of things that would be helpful to mention as I pull in here to get lunch. Um, a couple of things that I would mention right off the bat is my schedule. So, and of course, I'm not perfect. It doesn't work every time, all the time, type of thing. But what it does, I'm just gonna pull and park right here. But what it does, let me just give you a quick breakdown. So this is how it works. So I have my week, right? Monday through Friday. So Sunday, I'm Mormon for those of you that don't know. No, I don't have multiple wives, and no, I'm not. I don't worship Joseph Smith. We're Christians. I don't go into that too much, but so Sunday is my day to rest and to spend with my family, and like it's just like a really hardcore rest, right? Like, I rarely go serving that day. I have other people serve for me. If I have a job, going into the weekend, if I have a job, I'll pitch it off to someone else. But anyway, productivity, my schedule. Okay, Sunday is for rest. Monday, right off the gate, okay, it has to do with my schedule and my family schedule. I take my kids up and drop them off. I have three little ones that I take and I drop off every weekend. And man, it's bright out today. And I drop them off every weekend. And so that's about 45 minutes north. And so what I like to do is I go 45 minutes north, and that's when I take care of all my stuff. I do all my daytime stuff. All my daytime serves up in that area after I drop them off. And then same thing on Fridays, I take them to karate. But what I want, and so I take care of all my nighttime stuff up there when I go take my kids to karate. And I got two teenage boys, actually two teenage boys and one teenage girl that live with me. And so it's kind of a hers, mine, and our situation. And we got divorced, and now I'm remarried, and she has a son. And so we're just full of kids. We got kids coming out our ears. So in order for me to be productive and still be a good father and a good husband, I have to have a schedule. And it's a constant struggle. It's a constant challenge. But I'll tell you right now, the key to success and is failure. You're gonna fail. The failure is your biggest asset, because you can look at how you failed, and then now how can I fix this situation so that I don't fail in that way again, right? And then that's how you mold yourself to be the way you want to be. That's same goes with anything, marketing or anything. So just a quick breakdown. So Mondays I get up first thing. I go take my kids at 6 o'clock in the morning, drive all the way up to Anderson, drop them off at school, and then I hit all my serves up there. And then what I like to do on Mondays is I call it Me Monday. Okay, it's where I take a little bit of time for me on Mondays to go get my hair cut, to get my car washed, and just kind of take a moment to figure out my week. What is my plan? When Friday comes, what do I want to have accomplished? Now, this is essential. Some people do this on Sunday, and sometimes I start dipping into Me Monday on Sunday night. But it's essential that you're taking the time to plan out your week at some point. Just take 30 minutes, an hour, plan out the rest of your week. How's your week going to go? What are you going to get accomplished? Who are you going to contact? Come up with your list. Have a list. I have what's called a success list and a to-do list. And there are different books and stuff that teach that, but you can read those. But my task list, my to-do list is things that need to be done, but don't take precedent. They're not going to make me more money. They're just things that have to be done, right? So, and I separate it like that so that I can delegate it, right? Some tasks I don't need to go check an invoice for somebody. If I have 3 or 4 office personnel, it's important. so I need to write it down if I remember, or if someone calls me and I answer the phone about it. But I can delegate that, right? And so in the very beginning, I'll go down a list and I'll make my list in the morning. So sometimes I'll go and have breakfast up there. You just go to a restaurant, sit down, have breakfast, and then map out my list. It should only take me about an hour. And then I go and I do the rest of my day. I drive back here to the office, and after I get my hair cut, get my car washed, and then, yeah, the rest of the day is mine. Sometimes I'll have a couple meetings, but ultimately that day is mine. I'll start off the week accomplishing my goals, not the goals of everyone else. And that's the important thing. A lot of people go in first thing Monday and they check their email and they spend the first couple hours of the day serving other people's needs, right? Serving other people's goals and accomplishing other people's missions and stuff. Okay, so Tuesday I like for my videos. See, I do a lot of online stuff for myself, and so I like to reserve Tuesdays for videos. And now what I'm going to be doing is Tuesdays is going to be Naps Day. So on Naps, Mike Kern and I are going to start implementing the Naps podcast, and I'm super excited about all the stuff that's coming up with that. We're going to be doing a marketing podcast. Mike's going to share his marketing secrets, the things that he does to grow his business down in Los Angeles. He's got a big business. I'm not privy to talk about the details of how much he makes and stuff, but Mike's doing very well for himself, and he's the president of NAPS, and it's a really good organization so it's a really good organization to join, because in comparison to some others, in comparison to other online platforms that charge you monthly, you know, you pay once. I think it's like $200, I think is what I paid last time, and you get a whole year on their directory. And when you search process server anywhere in the country, they show up first. So it's definitely a good thing to, it's definitely worth the money. And then there's a lot of other things too. You know, if you're on NAPS, it means you're an established process server, and attorneys and stuff can trust you. And so it's a good thing to get involved with. But what I'm excited about is being able to share that with the NAPS membership and grow the NAPS membership. And so Tuesdays is going to be all about that during the day. And of course at night, I'm out serving. Now, some may ask, well, what do you do during the week when you got day serves? Well, I have other people that serve for me too. But, you know, the very difficult ones I like to handle. And sometimes it's, anyways. So I serve during the day. Sometimes I'll serve. I always serve at night if I can. If I have serves in my bucket like I do right now, I always try to get some stuff served. You know, just right now I served 2 things on the way to the office, and getting ready to close out the week. So Wednesday, I'm going to have a Wednesday webinar. I've been building the Wednesday webinar. I've been building the NAPS podcast, the back end of everything, so that once I start doing this, it'll be all automated. But Wednesday is going to be Webinar Wednesdays, and that's going to be for PSD University, starting the online education platform PSD University, where I'm going to be teaching, and people from all over the country are already signing up, and I have some video content already that we've recorded and produced, and it's gonna be on the university. There's gonna be a lot of free courses. There's gonna be a lot of paid courses. The idea here is to educate, and so I don't know of another platform like this right now, so I'm hoping it's going to be great. And so if you guys have any feedback about that, I would love to hear it. So Webinar Wednesday is going to be me promoting it, and I'm going to do a webinar every single Wednesday that you guys can sign up for. You'll see it. You keep up with my content, you'll see the links. Thursday, so on Thursdays, a lot of times it's kind of my meetings day, and I try to wrap up everything that might be due for the week. Like, that's my go time, okay? Because Friday we have a little party, a little email party, where we all get together on the entry email and we just knock out anything that's past due. All the past due email, anything that might be sitting, we want the email to be zero, nothing in the email when we leave at 5 o'clock on Friday. And oftentimes I leave early because we got it done. So when you look at it that way, and you have a goal, like, let's say I want to knock out my, first of all, process serving is all about having a schedule. Like, if I'm going to make 5 attempts on something, I'm going to make a night attempt, like an early night attempt, a late night attempt, a morning attempt, an afternoon attempt, and then my 5th attempt, I'm going to think about the other attempts I've made, and I should have talked to a neighbor by now, and then decide on that 5th attempt, my last attempt, what time I'm going to do it at. And oftentimes after my 4th attempt, that's when I'll call the customer and say, hey, I'm about to make my 5th attempt. I've been there at pretty much every time of the day, twice at night. I'm about to make my last attempt. What advice do you have for me? Because if this doesn't work, we're going to close it out. It's all about managing expectations. And so, but that's for another video. But that's schedule. So you come up with your schedule, and you know, based on what, see, I used to use folders, but now I just know because I'm looking at them and I'm putting them in my schedule where I'm driving and stuff, and I turn them sideways. So I'll like take my serves and I'll turn them. Like these ones are all for Chico night because I already did my Chico days. They were turned this way. But if I had some that were for like Orland or a different area, I'd turn them this way, and I'd say, okay, I'm gonna do these. And then if for some reason I wasn't gonna do those right now, I would just move them. You know, and then I'd have another stack maybe for a different city, so I'd have it turned this way. And that's how I managed them. I used to have folders, and I would move my folders around. It just got to be too cumbersome. I'm like, I'm just gonna put them all in one stack and then just go through them over and over and over and over and over, because you don't want to miss any deadlines and stuff like that. You want to get it all served and prioritize it right. And then of course using Road Warrior kind of takes your mind out of it. Once you decide you're going to do this certain stack, you just put it in Road Warrior and go for it. So that's how I do my schedule. I like to, you gotta book in your week. That's the thing, is weeks will go by. You'll be like, man, it's already been 4 weeks and I didn't take care of that one thing I wanted to take care of that was really important to me, but I took care of all these other things for other people. Take care of what's important to you first. I know it's gonna be painful at first because people are gonna be like, why didn't you get back to me? Why didn't you send me this email? Tough luck. Like, I love everyone that I work with. But, and I'll be cordial and polite, but I'm giving it straight to you guys, getting in your face a little bit, because too many people are self-deprecating. They let things go for themselves. Like my weight has been a problem forever. Why? I'm not blaming other people, I'm blaming myself. But it's been a problem because I didn't take care of it. You guys can take care of this stuff before you take care of all this other stuff. Getting back to that email, that status email or something like that, they shouldn't have sent you a status in the first place. You should have served it, right? You should have served it, and they got an email with a proof like that. And then they would have never sent you a status email. See, so that's a big part of scheduling, is preventive maintenance. You're taking care of this stuff before it becomes a problem. I hope this is helpful to you guys. Check out processserverdaily.com. That's my website. That's kind of my place for process servers. If you're an attorney, you can check out my attorney website, psdaily.net, where we serve the entire country, and we have affiliates all over the place. For process servers, you guys, I got a lot of things coming up for you. Join the directory. It's my affiliate list at processserverdaily.com. And of course, check out NAPS, like I said, naps.org. Oh, I forgot to say, I'm starting the NAPS blog. So for social media marketing and education, man, it's bright. Social media marketing and education blog, and I'm super stoked about it because I did a whole schedule. I'm gonna show you guys how to create a podcast. I'm gonna show you guys how to create a blog, why you want to use all the social media platforms and how to use them, and how to optimize them. I'm gonna post a blog a week every Tuesday, starting next Tuesday, so, or this coming up Tuesday. So get excited, check out naps.org, look at the blogs, and go subscribe. Of course, if you want to get my business from my personal business, Process Server Daily, you want to be one of my affiliates, which is processserverdaily.com. So, all right, guys, have a good day. Remember, bookend your week. Today's Friday. Go spend some time with family. And don't forget, Saturday mornings is one of the best times to serve people. Wake them up, people. Stay safe out there.